Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today, people. Yo, listen, people. Listen. Wow. I mean, wow. I was thrown off guard when I read the chapter a few minutes ago. Tite Kubo, he went so far back into a story as something so vague as Kenpachi giving Yachiru her name and personifies it through Unohana Retsu. Well, no, my bad. Unohana Yachiru. Wow. I mean that was whoa, wow. I mean, wow, dude, like that, yo. Like, that was Kubo. No, because like, that was some very vague shit in a flashback, and like a chucked in their flashback, and he actually utilized it, and to such a degree, where Kenpachi is gonna learn these killing arts from the individual which he sought to become to be when he took up the title Kenpachi. So it was kind of like that yo. And I mean, first of all, the fact that Unohana is the first Kenpachi, that makes her like super fucking old. I mean, like super duper old. I mean, like yo, like she's a super granny. All right, like for real. Wait, what did Uber Kari call that? Granny swag. Yo, granny swagger, man. She's rocking the grandma swag. But fuck it though. Like she's rolling with it, man. Fuck it. But I like it though. Like in my personal opinion, this was the best part of the chapter. Easy, in my personal opinion. Because the Kenpachis, we know, if you include the light novel, I believe it's Spirits Are Forward With You, the one that was made by the other guy, but Kubo confirmed it to be actual accurate material. That's part of the actual story. Like when Kenpachi fights the other Kenpachis during the time skip. Well, according to that, plus actual history of the Bleach world, of the Bleach universe, the Kenpachis are pretty powerful motherfuckers. In fact, some of these cats are hacks as fuck. I mean, it's just like what was the one guy? Like the one guy, I believe it was the Kenpachi that Kenpachi fought during the time skip. According to the light novel, apparently this guy could like merge with the actual atmosphere around him and shit, like on some super fucking like what the hell shit. Like yeah, like he had a constant Bankai release. A constant Bankai release, man. These dudes are hacks. They're super fucking OP. But Kenpachi, this current Kenpachi, he is pretty powerful himself, but he didn't really live up to that super hacks reputation. Like, the title of Kenpachi was given to the strongest Shinigami of that era. But we know for a fact that Kenpachi is not the strongest Shinigami of this era. There was Yamamoto. There was, Kyoraku and Ukitake were stronger than him, probably. Byakuya's on his level. So it was kind of like, in a sense, he did not live up to the name as strongest. However, we have Unohana Retsu number 2 in the Tite Kubo chart of strongest characters. And now she's going to she's going to take the time to teach the current Kenpachi, Zaraki, the killing arts, which he's gonna learn, because Unohana Yachiru is the person that he strived to be when he first took up the mantle Kenpachi. So, like, yo, Kenpachi, after his training session, he's gonna come back fucking powerful as shit. Like, yo, Bankai. Now, I was thinking, what if his Bankai was actually keto based? That'd be very like ironic. It really would. But and the thing here is that she was ordered to do this by the new Captain Commander, Kyoraku. You see, people, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Like, I call this shit. I call this shit, man. Like, it wasn't going to be Unohana. Like, I had a clear, distinct feeling. Like, a gut feeling that it was not going to be Unohana. It was going to be Kyoraku. Or maybe even Ukitake. Maybe. But I was pushing it. And here it is, Kyoraku. Because, again, according to Kubo, Kyoraku's Bankai could take out Aizen. Well, not, monster Aizen, but actual, like, base form Aizen. So, clearly, you gotta be damn good. And what I will say is that apparently, Kyoraku was talking about having 2 vice captains. Not 1, 2. Isane, and also, apparently, the guy, what was his name? The 3rd squad, the 3rd seat of the 1st Division originally. Okay, where the fuck his name is? I don't know, man. He's a fodder fucker. Who gives a shit? But whatever, like he's, actually, I don't know, because the last 1st Division vice captain had a fucking Bankai, apparently. So, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright, maybe this guy, Oki, whatever fucking name is, right? Oki, he may be OP as shit. I don't fucking know, alright? He may have had a fucking Bankai too that he wasn't using for like 1,000 fucking years. I don't fucking know, alright? I don't fucking know, alright? Because apparently, like, cats in the 1st Division had like hidden Bankais and shit. So fuck it. So fuck it. But Kyoraku being the Captain Commander, to me, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It really does. Now, the middle portion of this chapter was basically comedic shit. It was pretty funny. But Ichigo's being bathed in the actual, in the white bone well, and his wounds are actually recovering. And these 2 dudes are like holding him down there, and he's like, and they're punking Ichigo, and he's just like fighting back and shit. And we have Kirinji's like, stay down there, motherfucker, fucking 100 seconds. Don't bullshit me. And we see this kind of going back and forth. And at some point, Kirinji punches Ichigo. And then he's like, what the hell's that for? And apparently, he's all healed up now. Because he states how, Kirijin states that if you were still wounded, then you would have died from that punch. So, Ichigo is now A-okay. He's ready to go back to action. But all he needs now is his Zanpakuto. His body's all healed up. Now he needs his Zanpakuto to be fixed. Which is probably where he's going next. Because after this, after he says next, and, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that right now, they're going to go over to where that chick with the arms is. Like those weird-ass arms. Because I feel that she is the one who's going to know how to restore Ichigo's Bankai. If, in fact, make it even better. But he's tagged along with Renji. Because apparently Renji, he's up to. He's up to A-okay, like, yeah. I'm good, punch, and like, shockwave, surprise face, like, yeah, I didn't feel that shit, shaking, I didn't feel this shit, so whatever. But now we see Renji and Ichigo, they're gonna go towards this next location and get shit done. And then we see Kirinji, he's talking to his other subordinates, and I guess these subordinates, these 2 people, are part of the city in which Kirinji resides in, because you have to wonder, like, it's a city with houses. People have to live there. Clearly, duh. Why else would there be houses if there weren't cats living in them? So, I'm just saying. And apparently these people, these 2 dudes, I don't know what's going on with this pool, but apparently the pool is so powerful, I guess, where these guys need, like, super reishi suits in order to, like, sustain their bodies. Otherwise, if they didn't, then they would decompose. Like, the healing was so powerful that they would decompose, which doesn't really make sense, but fuck it. What I will say is that apparently Kirinji, when he hit Ichigo instinctively hit back, and then he has like a bruise on his hand right here, and right now he's putting that hand in the same white bone well. And now he realizes that maybe because apparently he sees the reason as to why the Spirit King is quote-unquote riding his sack. So, whatever. Hey, the Spirit, look, it's the main character. The fact that the Spirit King has an interest in the main character, to me, is not surprising whatsoever. In fact, it's anticipated. No shit. Now, the whole entire thing with the well, I mean, I don't know. Like, because I guess it's impressive in a sense, because these two guys were going to decompose if they had not had their Reishi suits. But at the same time, Rukia, who, by the way, is a character who was far, far from impressive. She was there, ass up, literally ass up, peaches and cream. So, well, I guess these guys were like, you know, weak-ass fodder Shinigami at some point. Not that powerful in a sense. And I guess you need a certain level of Ryatsu in order to withstand the effects of the white bone well. I'm not too sure if the blood well has the same effect. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to assume that it does. And that there's the entire middle section. But yeah, that's the chapter. There's the chapter for you. This chapter, once again, well done. Like Kubo, well done. Like, well done. This chapter rating is gonna be good. It was a good chapter. It really was a good chapter, Bleach. I'm very impressed that he actually brought back material that was so vague and so, in a sense, it was so, what's the word here? It was so embedded into the rest of the Bleach series where it actually didn't have any real importance. But he actually reached in there and brought it back up. And it was like, wow, like that was very impressive. Like, in a way, as having like an analogy, it's a needle in a haystack, and him actually going in the freaking haystack and grabbing that needle out in one fucking try. Like it was very well done. So Unohana Yachiro, I'm expecting a lot between. You see, now there's gonna be a lot of character interaction between Unohana Yachiro and Kenpachi Zaraki, because he's the current Kenpachi. She was the first Kenpachi, and now we're gonna see them try and build up the current Kenpachi strength. So when Yuha comes back with his army of fucking Quincy's and Star Knights. Now, this is a good sign, because if Kenpachi is gonna be like beast as fuck, then we may in fact see characters use, well, the Quincy's, we may in fact see them use like their listed still forms or their complete holy forms. But I'm really excited for an Uryu's gonna tie into the story. I really am, yo. I'm pumped for that shit, yeah. But I'm done though. For this chapter, the rating is gonna be good overall. The pacing was good. The pacing was really actually, yeah. The pacing was actually pretty smooth. It really was. The story progression, it was there. Oh, it was there. When it came to the detail, well, it's Bleach art. I mean, not really the greatest thing in the world. We all know, you know, white panels, but whatever. I mean, not a big deal, because it honestly, it did not take away from the story whatsoever. It really didn't. But I'm done. So, King of Lightning, be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace! Have a nice day.